Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Love Grows Tarot. I'm here to do a tarot card reading for the sun sign of Pisces in the month of November. If you like these readings, please subscribe and like. If you want notifications of upcoming readings, please ring the bell. Comments are very welcome. I will leave descriptions in the description box below, including a link for donations, which are greatly appreciated, and I thank you. Follow me on Instagram. I do a daily reading there, #LoveGrowsTarot. And if you want a more personal, in-depth reading with me, go to my Etsy shop, Love Grows Tarot Shop, and you can purchase one there. These readings are general, so they're not going to resonate with absolutely everyone. The themes and energies of these readings can take place in the future, so please come back if you would like to review these readings at any time. I begin my readings with 3 cards, the overall energy for the month, what to be mindful of for the month, and where some additional luck may be coming to you for that month. I am guided by the tarot cards in spirit. I follow through with the rest of my reading, and then I end with the Wisdom Oracle, the Animal Spirit Oracle, and the Moonology Oracle. So let's get going with this reading for Pisces for November. What is going to be the overall energy for Pisces in the month of November? The month of November for Pisces. So the Mercury retrograde will be ending on the 3rd, just to let everyone know. A bit of relief there. So still a lot of crazy stuff going on, but that's one retrograde that we're going to be getting through. So just be mindful of that. So the overall energy for you, Pisces, is coming from the 6 of Wands. The energy is a victorious energy. It's a successful energy. It's an energy of joy. It's an energy of your success, your victory. It's also where people are following you. People are very interested in you. People respect you. You have a following. You have a gathering. So that's going to be the overall energy for you for the month of November. So because of that energy, really take advantage of it. And if you're working on projects or if you're doing things, just really step up, because victory is coming to you, success is coming to you, especially in the month of November. So what does Pisces need to know about for the month of, what do they need to be mindful of, for the month of November? What do they need to be mindful of in the month of November, our friends Pisces? Mindfulness in November, Pisces. What do you need to be mindful of in November? So it's coming from the star. Star is a major arcana. The major arcana are the important lessons in life. They're cards that you need to listen to. They're transformative cards. The star is all about faith and hope and belief. Belief that the universe has your back. Faith in yourself, and faith and belief in what you can do. It's also, if you notice with the star, that she's in the nude, but in the nude doesn't always mean just taking off your clothes. It's really about being your true, authentic self. And so you're not afraid. You don't have anything around you that is, how do I say this? It's really about being your true, authentic self. You don't have to wear clothes. You don't have to wear things. You don't have to be something else. You can just be yourself. That's really about what the star card's about. It's about faith, belief, and hope in yourself and in the universe. So you have to be mindful of that. If you feel like you're going off track, get back on track. Get back to being your real self. And get back to just believing. Put the work in, and then just believe that, hey, the universe has my back. I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing, all those creative projects that I love, knowing that when the time is right, things will open up for me. Where some additional luck might be coming through for Pisces in the month of November. The month of November. So your additional luck is coming from the Ace of Cups. The aces are universal gifts, and this goes really nicely with the star, because the star is in belief of the universe having your back, and that things will come to you in the time that they're meant to come to you. The ace is a gift from the universe. It's a gift of love. It's a gift of emotions. It's a gift of artistic value. It's a gift, and it's really up to you and your responsibility to do what you can with this gift. When you open your heart, you let love in. When you open up your heart to love, you also not only let love in, but you give out love. And when you give out love, you can create a whole world of endless possibilities and opportunities. So keep that in mind. Love, when you love yourself, when you accept love into your life, then more love comes to you. It's like a magnet. It's like that, like attracts like, love attracts love. So that's where luck's going to be coming to you in the month of November. And also, this is a peace offering. So really, for some of you, if you do have unfinished business or some loose ends, or maybe a relationship that left on an uneven note, and you want to sort of take care of it and make amends, or just say what you have to say, your piece, then that's really this is a good month for you to do that as well. So let's get on with the rest of the reading for Pisces in the month of November. So we have another major arcana card. This time it's the World. The World is an awesome card because the World is when the major arcana starts with the Fool and it ends with the World, and each card in between is a lesson. And it's life lessons. And as we go through life, we encounter these lessons. And sometimes we don't learn these lessons, and sometimes we have to go back to these lessons, and we have to go back through the cards time and time again till we can figure it out. The World is when you have completed it. Completion not in the sense of an end, but completion is in the sense of a new beginning. You have a new understanding of yourself, a new wholeness, a new oneness, and now you can continue your journey with a whole new perspective and a whole new identity and a whole new way of viewing things. That's the World. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Pentacles are the Earth. The Knight is, all knights are performing duties. They are on their way to really building themselves and building a dream. And the Pentacles is about finances and possessions. The Knight is methodical. So this Knight is on his way. He's in search of that he desires, search of that future. He's building his future. In this case, it's going to be in finances and possessions. So when a Knight enters into your world, it could be somebody who is a mature, youthful type person that has these qualities. It also could be you on a new adventure of finances and possessions, building a dream, very connected to nature. That's the Pentacles. So organize yourself and get your finances and your possessions together. Opportunities could be coming your way in the form of anything to do with nature, agriculture, getting back to the land, buying land, that kind of thing. All right, let's see what else the cards have to say for Pisces. And it could be home ownership as well, anything like possessions, like homes and anything, but it is really connected to nature. So it is really connected to some place outside of like an urban environment, or maybe creating that natural environment around you. What else does Pisces need to know about in the month of November? Pisces in the month of November. So we have the Three of Hearts. The Three of Swords. I always say that because I see the heart. So we have the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is not the best card to receive when it comes to the tarot. People look at it and are just, oh, that's not a good sign. So the Three of Swords is also about heartache. It's about deceit. It's about betrayal. It's about triangles. So triangles and triangulations in your life, not necessarily in love, but just in general. So it might be 3 people in the home, 3 people in a love situation, 3 people partnering up in a career, a business, and just sort of the aches and pains that go along with that. Sometimes, in some cases, not all cases, it can be something to do with actual physical ailments in the heart. I always try and get people to watch out for the number 3, see what happens, look for synchronicities within that number, and that might guide you and steer you, and just to sort of open up your intuition to things. So really focus on your intuition. If you are in a sort of 3-way relationship, or you're being tempted in one way or another, it's not really a good idea for you, and especially in the month of November. And then we have the 9 of Wands. So this is about perseverance and determination, and putting a lot of work and effort into making things grow. The thing with the 9 is it's very close to the 10, so it's almost at a completion stage, so it's almost like bumping up to another level. So even though it's been hard work, and even though the path may have been windy or bumpy, it's like hang in there, because you're almost at the end. And even if you feel weary, and even if you feel completely exhausted, just hang in there, because good things are happening in that area, which is the area of growth in your life, your projects, your entrepreneurial things that are going on, your career, the work that you put into things. What else does Pisces need to know about in the month of November? And for some of you with the 9 of Wands, I'm just going to add this with the 3 of Swords. It really might be really paying a toll on you as far as your work area goes. And it might be causing you a lot of unnecessary stress and taking your mind away from your projects, and creating a lot more, like I said, a lot more stress and creating a lot more work. So really think about that too, as far as if this is some kind of relationship for you. What else does Pisces need to know about in the month of November for Pisces? In the month of November. What does Pisces need to know about in the month of November? Continue on with our reading. So we have the Ace of Wands. So, back to the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords might be for some of you a partnership. This partnership is really, really taking its toll. And now the Ace of Wands comes here, and it's that, once again, it's that universal gift. All the wands are a gift, and the universe is handing you a gift. And this is about new growth and new opportunities. So, if it is a partnership, it could be. If it is a partnership between the 3 of you, you might want to take, I know I said hang in there with the 9 of Wands, because usually that's the case, but really sort of identify whether, if it's really taking a toll on you, really sort of think about what that is doing to you, because new opportunities are coming. And really be open to these new opportunities, because these new opportunities, if this is an anchor for some of you, could be presenting itself to get you away from that situation. What else does Pisces need to know about? So then we have the 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles is your relationship with money, for one thing. It is known as the greed card, because that person is really, really hanging on tight to their finances. For some of you, it also could be because we have the Knight of Pentacles here, and I was talking about nature and actually finances and possessions, and sort of swerving off into maybe more of a natural state, or a more of a natural and nature environment. And for some people in this card, it could be just the cost of living in this city. because it is like, with the rise of gentrification and overdevelopment in cities, the cost of living is increasing, and it's really taking its toll on a lot of people. Not just a small percentage of the population anymore, but a large percent of the population. So we might have you, you're stepping up, you're on a new path, and this path might be taking you out into more of a natural setting where there's more opportunities. It's this relationship thing here that sort of has me, it going, and if you may feel like you're caught up in something, and see how these opportunities arise, because if these opportunities arise, it looks like there's going to be an interesting change for some of you. So then we have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is when you have an encounter with somebody, and this relationship is something that, for some people, it would be like, I didn't even think that I would ever meet or get along with somebody like this, because this isn't the kind of person that I usually find myself attracted to. But this person is very attractive, and we have really deep connection. And with this connection, it's also a very soulful connection, a spiritual connection, a very healing connection. So somebody may be coming into your life, which is going to be nice. It'll get you completely out of that Three of Swords kind of situation. What else does Pisces need to know about? So it's coming from the Seven of Swords. Swords are real mental cards. So the Seven of Swords is about secrets. But the Seven of Swords also has a message about getting out while the going is good. You may have an encounter with somebody, you may meet somebody that changes your whole perspective on things. You may be walking away from a situation, and you're just sort of taking what you can, taking enough. Especially, I'm going to go back to this because this is kind of sort of the strong energy in this reading with the Three of Swords, and this really sort of like overworked, overtired, like grueling kind of situation. Now, if this is the case where it is, for some of you, I'm not saying all of you, but for some of you, if it is a situation and you find that it's too much to bear, it's so much weight on your shoulders, and you may encounter another person in your life, and if you need to get out of this situation, really just get out of it. Don't let any sort of emotional hold hang on to you, because that is not going to allow the Ace of Wands to do its magic, and it's not going to allow the Ace of Cups up here, because that's where additional luck's coming from. And we have the cups down here, and those are the only two cups in this reading, so there's a real strong connection between these two cards. So let's see what else we have for Pisces in the month of November, and then we're going to wrap it up with the Oracle cards. Pisces in the month of November. So we have the Devil. The Devil is a major arcana, another one. Interesting enough, we have 3 major arcana cards in this reading. So here we have the Seven of Swords, and my interpretation was for some of you that maybe you need to gather what you can and then just move on from a relationship that's not really working from you. Now, this relationship, like I was saying, may have a real strong hold on you for some reason. There may be some guilt associated with it. There may be some temptation associated with it. There may be something associated with it that is really sort of keeping you hanging on to this, or not being able to break freely away from it. And you really sort of have to address that. If that is the case for some of you, don't let that relationship control your world. Don't let that relationship keep you, it isn't a good one, and it's like, the more, if you feel guilty about it, or if you feel any way responsible for it, that's going to be its temptation, and that's what's going to keep you in bondage. The Devil doesn't have control over you. It really is about it's all in your head, and what you make of it. And you can walk away from this kind of energy at any time. And in here, we're walking away from it. So really keep that in mind, because you have the star here and you have the world here. And the star is really about you, and it's a real independent you. And it's not the Three of Swords, so it's really about your faith and your belief in yourself. The world is taking you up to a whole new level and a whole new understanding of yourself. And through your experiences, you've really learned. But this devil can be something that draws you back time and time again. It may be a habitual energy in your life, and you really sort of have to address it once and for all. So let's see what the wisdom cards have to say for Pisces in the month of November. Pisces in the month of November. So it's coming from 34, and it's telling you a leg up. A leg up is very much like the Two of Cups. And because we have the healing energy from the Two of Cups, and it's number 7, which is a spiritual number, it's sort of like like something coming in right at the right time, right when you need it the most, and then giving you that leg up. So that's going to be an important part of November coming in for you. Once again, really address how the devil has control on your life. And it could be guilt, it could be shame, it could be endless amounts of things. And it could also be people being manipulative in the sense of having a relationship with them, and maybe they are using bits and pieces of that relationship as residue to really manipulate you and keep you imprisoned by it. So you really have to watch out for that. And then now we have Groundhog Spirit, and he's saying it's time to let go. And so that's exactly what some of you need to do. It's time to let go, because the star, your faith, your belief, the universe has your back. The universe will bring to you things in the time that is right and best for you. But you have to believe it, and you have to do the work, though. You can't sit in a relationship that doesn't work for you, that's causing you a lot of like excess stress or excess weariness, or just a heavy weight on your shoulder. You have to take the moves. The Ace of Wands is like the moves. Here's the one. You got to get going. You're going to have opportunities here to move, but you got to be very mindful of the devil. What do Moonology have to say? The devil and the star are interesting too, because we have, it is also the card of addictions, temptations, manipulation. This is also the card of purification. So this is a mindful energy for you for the month of November. So keep that in mind. Like, maybe it's time. And then you've got this connection where it's going to be really healing and a real support for you. What else does Pisces need to know? And addictions come in all forms. It could be sexual addiction, it could be alcohol, drugs, food, emotional addiction, codependency. There's a whole myriad of different things that can fall under that addiction umbrella. So also be mindful of that. What else does Pisces need to know about from our Moonology cards? What advice can you give Pisces for the month of November? Moonology. The moon, such a strong force in our life. It's so awesome. Moonology, what advice have you got for Pisces? Okay, so it is coming from the new moon in Leo. So the new moons are always about new starts, new intentions, new ideas, new growth. And Leo is a very dynamic energy. Leos are very independent. Leos are very brave. Leos are very courageous, and they're very generous. So the advice here is confidence is your key to success. You have to have the confidence. You have to go back to the star. you have to get away from the devil. The devil doesn't really hold you. The energy of the devil holds you, and the fear that you have in your mind holds you. And love is in the star, and love is in the Ace of Cups. Release your fears and allow love in, and you will find that you are creating a whole new world. There's lots of opportunities. There's going to be a really healing meeting energy for you in the month of November that's going to be really awesome. Get away. Don't just take what you can from that relationship. Leave the other two behind. We've got 3 swords here and we've got 2 here. So just get out, if that's the case. Only if that's the case for people. Then just get out with what, it's sort of like, I put so much energy into this relationship, and, I should be getting this out of it, but, just being able to get out of it is more value than waiting around expecting something more. So that's another sort of message for you in the month of November. So that's your reading, Pisces. I hope you enjoy these readings. If you like these readings, please subscribe and like. If you want notifications of upcoming readings, please ring the bell. I try and put out new monthly readings on the 24th of each month. Comments are very welcome. I will leave descriptions in the description box below, including a link for donations, which are greatly appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Follow me on Instagram. I do a daily reading there. Hashtag lovegrowstarot. If you want a more personal and in-depth reading from me, go to my Etsy shop, Love Grows Tarot Shop, and you can purchase one there. Have a awesome November. Some big changes. You got some major transformation cards here. So, but put in the work. Don't wait around, and don't be stuck in something that is causing you unnecessary grief. Stay safe. Stay safe not only for yourself, but stay safe for the safety of others as well. That's really, an important part of the things that we do at this present time. And that's it, and I will see you next time.